Join me on a journey where getting lost is the only true destination. But no matter how far we stray, we always come back. Welcome to a future where our true reflection is only revealed once the screen goes dark. Welcome to the darkness. I hope you find it enlightening.
American author Frank Herbert once said, "Technology is both a tool for helping humans and destroying them. This is the paradox of our times, which we are compelled to face." With rampant advances in technology happening by the second, its role increasingly grows bigger in our lives. Think about it. This time 10 years ago, no college student would have the resources or abilities to create a video essay for a final project like I'm doing here. While technology creates many opportunities for growth and change in our society, its downfall is imminent if we are not careful with the steps we take. Black Mirror tends to paint a negative view of the unending pursuit of scientific and technological advancement. Each episode invites viewers to think about the ethical implications of said technology and how it can harm our society. Most episodes leave viewers questioning how society will advance with technology, and more often than not, feeling uneasy. For obvious example of this ending no one likes to talk about, Season 1, Episode 1. If you know, you know. Needless to say, the show lights a spark for much discussion and conversation. So much so that the University of Washington even created a course around it. COM 597, Black Mirror, exploring the ethical questions of new technology. The course description shares some interesting points of note. This course provides students opportunities to explore these ethical dilemmas and understand how to mitigate them. Students interested in this course should note that Black Mirror is a speculative fiction future-based show with mature themes related to technology and society. Episodes are fascinating, but also disturbing, as the show features graphic content, often of a violent and sexual nature. People don't just enjoy Black Mirror as a guilty pleasure show to enjoy in the comfort of their own home. Moreover, the show invokes feelings in its viewers, feelings that may hit a little too close to home. Feelings that bring about the creation of college courses to discuss the ethical implications of digitalizing oneself that may become an issue to our society all too soon. Quoted from America Magazine, "The best Black Mirror stories ground themselves in a concrete human question or struggle. Can I keep my child safe? Can I trust my partner?" First, let's discuss Episode 3 in the first season of Black Mirror, The Entire History of You.
Liam, right? Join us. Now, is that funny? What's been going on?
Nothing has been going on. You're getting obsessed.
The episode is set in a time where grain technology records people's senses, which allows them to rewatch their memories. The lawyer Liam attends a dinner party with his wife Fionn. Liam then becomes suspicious after seeing her interact with a friend of hers, Jonas. The couple then argues repeatedly about the context of Fionn and Jonas's relationship. They use the recordings of their memories to spite each other in their arguments. The episode reaches a breaking point when Liam drunkenly assaults Jonas and forces him to delete the memories he has with Fionn, one of the two of them having sexual relations in bed. Upon returning home and interrogating Fionn further, she continues to lie about the sexual encounter years ago. Liam is aggressive towards her, forcing her to replay the memory until she reluctantly does, showing she had unprotected, drunken sex with Jonas after her and Liam had had an argument around the time their daughter Jodie was conceived. The episode concludes with a clearly distraught Liam rewatching memories of his wife and daughter. As he does this, he uses a razor blade and tweezers to forcibly remove his grain as the screen cuts black. Through this episode, the writers of Black Mirror show how this digitalizing technology may be pegged as an advancement for humans when it may really set us back. A master's thesis titled Visual Representations of Paranoia in Black Mirror's The Entire History of You, written by Tan T. Kim Kao, defends this claim that the omnipresent surveillance gaze which serves as a condition to paranoia in Liam, as well as inquisitively visualizes Liam's psychological manifestation of paranoia. Without going too far into the study of paranoia, which is the point of the thesis, I can summarize that the author finds many examples of paranoia in Liam throughout the episode. This further brings up the question that is, how can people with pre-existing mental health conditions be affected by this advancement in technology? How can someone with paranoia be content with all their memories being replayable in their head? What could the mental effects be on someone who experiences these feelings? Additionally, an ethical question is raised in this episode about privacy and autonomy. Because the grain records everything that a person experiences, where should the line be drawn about what is truly private and what is too invasive? Sure, it would be a security measure to a certain extent, almost like the CCTV, a surveillance method used to keep people safe. However, the ethical questions begin to arise when we think of personal privacy, relationships, and identity. An article published by Margaret Gibson and Clarissa Carden from Gibson University says, there is a deep sense of moral uncanniness as we grapple with how to deal with the ethical implications of being able to access people's information that pose a threat to privacy. A threat to privacy. What is the line we draw between threats and privacy? This is the question that Black Mirror ultimately asks us to reflect on. What are the ethical implications of digitalizing oneself? The next episode we will be discussing is episode 2 of season 4, titled Archangel.
I'm 2,000 years old, and I remember when we used to open up the door and just let the kids be.
Sarah! Sarah! Sarah!
Hey, lady!
Sarah!
I found her!
Oh, God, I'm so sorry.
Sarah will be part of our trial period. Response so far is just incredible. A sense of security, peace of mind. The stories we've been hearing, they're truly inspirational.
It's completely safe.
Sure it is.
The episode follows a single mother, Marie, and her journey of raising daughter Sarah. After Marie faces a traumatizing experience when Sarah gets lost following a cat in the park one day, she decides to do something proactive to the situation. Marie signs Sarah up for Archangel, which is a trial monitoring device for parents. Marie can physically see and hear what Sarah does and censors certain things that could be inappropriate to a young child. Marie is also notified when Sarah is experiencing stress through the application. Upon her preteen years, Sarah begins to try to explore things to which her Archangel blurs. After having an evaluation, a psychologist recommends they disable the feature as it will soon be banned. Marie then deactivates the filter and stores it away, while Sarah begins to learn all the normal things that one does at that age. A little while later, Sarah lies to Marie about going to a friend's house when in reality she is going to a party. After not answering her mother for a while, an anxious Marie finds the tablet and activates it. It is then that Marie sees Sarah having sex and doing cocaine. Still trying to control her daughter's life, Marie blackmails Sarah's boyfriend and sneakily gives her an emergency contraception pill. Fueled by anger, Sarah confronts Marie, beating her mother with the tablet, unable to see the damage she is causing because of the sensor filter. The episode ends with Sarah hitchhiking away in the back of a truck and a helpless Marie chasing her down the street. This has been my favorite episode of Black Mirror for a while now. Why? Because I see how it directly relates to growing up in a time of modern technology. I grew up in a time where the app Life 360 was growing increasingly popular. The app defines itself as a family communication, location, and alert app for smartphones that allow users to share their locations with each other. An ethical dilemma is posed here, one that I don't think I can truly answer because I am not yet a parent. Is it ethical to limit my child's freedom in an effort to keep them safe? Is it better to deprive them of freedoms to save them from potential trauma? Is it better to be safe than sorry? Karen C. Andrews from educateempowerkids.org has some interesting points in an article titled Spying on Your Children, the Good, the Bad, the Ugly. Andrews says there is a difference between monitoring and spying on your kids, saying, "The bottom line is that we need to both trust and monitor our kids, as well as teach them to self-monitor. A good solution can be found in the middle." These episodes merely crack the tip of an iceberg in discussing the ethical issues of digitalizing oneself that are present in Black Mirror. Looking ahead to our future, there can be serious implications of these technologies if not done with the right care in mind. Think of a world where you have no privacy to your own memories. Maybe there are some things that are meant to be kept a secret. Maybe some of our most intimate moments as humans occur because they are special and unique to our memories. Would these moments not be as valuable with something such as a grain in our minds? Although every human faces traumas that could be avoidable, does this not contribute to our very raw human outlook on life? As corny as it sounds, Fun's song, Some Nights, has a line that goes, "Man, you wouldn't believe, the most amazing things can come from some terrible nights." Is that not a testament to our human existence? While technologies may have great advances throughout the course of our lifetime, let us not forget what makes us human. In a world where technology is slowly stripping away our feelings and emotion, forcing us to work, learn, and live behind a screen, let's remember to stay intact with our human emotions, appreciate technology for what it can give to us, but also remember no piece of technology would be able to experience the true joy of the human experience of love and emotion.